Yo, what's up, everybody? What if my socks are illiterate? That's okay. This is a great game for learning. How's it going, everybody? Aiden, Grace, Night, Jem, hello. Sorry, I went to grab ice cream. I have a feeling I'm gonna regret it. But here we are. Kinda wishing I'd made hot chocolate instead of ice cream. How's indeed? How are we doing? Isn't that the worst? I mean, like, it's good to get hit in the field sometimes. Nothing wrong with that. Ooh. I'm like messing with like my tracking again. I don't know if it's gonna be better or if it's gonna be worse. We'll see. Oh, happy Sunday. What did we get up to this weekend? I don't really know what I did. I made a fruitcake. I was supposed to put up my tree. Did an oil change today. Let's go. I need to learn how to do that. I also like really need to like get rims for my tires because then I can change them myself. That would be great. I'd love that. I hope my cake worked out though. I've made it like, love the model. Thank you. I want to try and like improve my like tracking software at some point, except I think I need like I've looked into some stuff and I can get like a more expressive model, except I have to get it all set up with my phone. And I'm mildly concerned that my my iPhone can't handle it and is just gonna like shit the bed, you know? Super easy to do an oil change as long as it's not a German car. I think it's also like a time thing for me. Like I have all the tools that theoretically you need to do an oil change. I just haven't. Also like propping things up in my driveway, I'm not sure how it would go. Eggnog. Oh my god. Now I'm not typically a like holiday before like the week of Christmas kind of person, but goddamn am I in the mood. It really is the world's best eggnog in ice cream form. But yeah, no, I love where my model's gone to. I feel like I definitely could do some like minor improvements, but messy the first time after it's easy. Well, that's good to know. I can live with that. I got like the easy peasy best car anybody could have, a Toyota. I am hoping that means that I will never have issues, ever. That I can't fix easily. No, Luigi. Thanks for the stretch. Actually, maybe I should look into some of that stuff too. Wait, hold up. Let's see how easy it is to get like... What do we think we would need? Would it be like Nani the fuck? Actually. I don't know where I'm gonna put the sticker, but thank you so much, Ouija. I love it. It's so good. I have no idea what I'm gonna stick it on yet, though, and I'm kind of scared too. You know? How you doing, though? It's so funny, though. This one sticker that Ouija got me took almost 3 weeks. 2 weeks to get to me because it was stuck in customs. It's a very problematic sticker. It was stuck in customs in Chicago for a week. So your card should be a 14mm. Some flat pliers as well as drain pan. Well, I know I have a drain. I probably have all the tools. Just time? Maybe it's the time thing. I think I also have whatever it is that I need to, if like I had rims for my tires, I can do all that. Mr. Meeks is something of a car person, where I am not. Tools? Sure. Fixing things? You got it. Cars? Nah, that ain't me. But who's to say? Maybe someday. I don't know. How's your weekend, Ouija? / rest of your week last week, because I didn't really see anybody since I think Wednesday? Wednesday is the last time I saw people. Can I hit you with a sales rant? Potentially. It's not the same person you told me about the other day, is it? Hate being the good guy? You shouldn't hate that. You're an amazing individual. I can't not say nice things about you. I'm really sorry. Because goddamn, you're just an amazing human being. Okay. Like, were you trying to scam them? Stop that? Well, does my tone not help? I realize I'm eating ice cream, so I don't sound as sappy. But, like, yeah, I'm saying very honest things. Yo, Asia, welcome in. Need to take charge, put your hoof down. Do I even have hooves? Could you imagine if this entire time my feet actually were like hooves? I think that's too far onto the furry front. If anything, I think as a deer streamer, I identify more with being a fae at this point than anything. Oh, Bob sounds like a great guy. I still can't believe I was gonna be a druid. Like a minotaur, but bottom of a deer. I guess. And that would explain the antlers. Oh, I'd have such a cute little, like, white tail. Assuming I'm that kind of deer. Not a different type of deer. Somebody compared me to a dick one time. They're pretty cute. I like them. They're kind of funny. Is it dick? Dyke. One of those. Has little tiny antlers. Her husband tried to scam her almost. And I'm just like, no, you're just arrogant and stupid. I know this much about... wait, what? I know about as much about computers as a teenager who likes Alienware. Can't be a dick, you're too tall. I know, but I have small energy, you know? Hey, that's okay, Asia. That makes sense, honestly. That's fair. It's like you need Windows 11 Professional because the Home Edition doesn't give you all the features that you want, so I guess we'll just need to buy it and add it on. What features? Oh god. Could they not have just like taken it home and then figured it out later? Ah, yes, I am a giant. No, you know what's bad? I actually like, so I had on, a sweater the other day. And it was so big on me that I actually looked short. If it weren't for the fact that I was, like, stooping over the top of the mirror almost, like, you would look at me if I was in a picture in any other context and go, wow, she's probably, like, 5'4". Could you imagine? Yeah, no, I think it's hard to actually, like, mod flip. That's a good one to go to, honestly. Mod's great. I don't know what I'd do if I was short. Not scrape my head on the ceiling sometimes? Just kidding. I don't do that. Only my parents does. No, I genuinely think I just have really short person energy. Show them at a Lenovo 750 goes, oh, I saw an XPS online. Really like how light it is. Oh, like in terms of like the actual weight. Oh my god. You know, Ouija, I would have just let them walk out with whatever it is that they wanted to buy. I'ma be real. Yeah. I think it's because I'm like quiet tall person. Quiet tall person tends to lead to like short person energy without actually seeing them. Oh god. I mean, you never know what's gonna happen though, right? Like, you can't predict. Maybe they'll come back for more advice in the future, except it sounds like they're dicks. See? You're a good person. You can't deny it! Oh, ice cream was a bad choice. It's so cold. I feel like I'm passive enough that if I was in the same scenario as you, Ouija, I'd go, oh yeah, that thing? Yeah, it's right over here. There you go. I can't really tell you much, but I'm sure it's great. Oh, thanks for the head pats. Maybe that's another thing I should add someday. Oh my goodness. Oh no, today's taken a lot out of me. The whole weekend, like I built a bed today too. Like I was so busy. I baked things, I built stuff. Oh my goodness. You made Gerald a bed? Yeah, I mean, it might as well be his. It's like, it's a spare bed because, I have people visiting next week, and the king size, I wish. Oh my god, that would have been perfect. My bed frame that I bought in the spring, did I tell all of you this? It was like, one night we were just like, we decided that we were gonna sleep in the guest room, just change of pace, you know, why not? And we woke up to like the bed frame exploding beneath us at like 6 a.m. So I haven't had like a bed frame for my other bed for like months now. But now we have visitors coming again, so I was like, oh shit, I guess we need a new bed frame. Loki! Hello! Yippee indeed! Yay! We made it! There's actually streams. How you doing? You been playing the new set in TFT? I've seen you online. Aiden, it sounds like you might need the bubble. It's for your own protection. Oh, right. Oh, I forgot that I was gonna look something up. What do we think is the most efficient way to keep a, like, iPhone from, like, just completely combusting. Oh, that's a sick puzzle. This is not what I was looking for, but damn, that's cool. Okay, you ready? It's a 1,000-piece mosaic puzzle of Zoro in One Piece, but it's made out of scenes of Zoro. How sick is that? And then there's another one of Luffy's face, and every single like picture on it is like a scene. Crazy. Getting an android? Yeah, but okay, here's the thing, there's like, okay, I'm really good at keeping a train of thought. There's like a particular face tracking software that I feel like could enhance my model's features. But it only works with Apple products. It has to have like the face recognition software that's built into Apple. So I figure I'll get an Android so I have a good phone, and then I'll use my current phone just for tracking, but to do so I need to get something that could cool off the phone so it doesn't catch fire when I'm streaming. I also don't know what I have. iPhone 11? Fan? Cooler? Oh shit, there is actually like a cooling piece that's only 30 bucks and it literally just sticks to the back of your phone. That's sick. Love this. Now the question is, does this also work with a mount? Cringe, hello. One Piece, but Zoro and Luffy are switched? Like personality-wise or appearance-wise? Or in terms of like their part in the crew? I like how I also looked up iPhone 11 and everything that came up is like compatible with 12. Face and voice. I mean, as a whole, Zoro is like the more believable captain of the crew, unless Luffy's like being super badass. Where's the bacon? Wait, there's bacon? Okay. Phone, cooler, tripod? Oh! Cell phone stand with phone cooler. Alright! That's kind of exactly what I was trying to find. I can't tell if it's compatible with the device that I need it for. You ever get an adrenaline surge while playing a random game? Like in what sense? That checks out. What are you running? Like, in terms of, like, my computer, or as a whole? Specs of your setup. That's a great question. That I really wish I had an answer for. Give me a sec. I feel like I know how to look this up. Or do I? It would probably be good if I actually knew the specs for my computer. Quick, somebody, how would I find out what's on my computer? A bacon pine sounds like a bacon porcupine bug snacks creation that pushes the limits of what bug snacks is by using an animal. Ooh, I mean, it does sound like it could be a bug snacks quite easily. Oh, wait. Am I on the right track? About? Okay, I have a Ryzen 7 3700 processor. Does that words? Does this make sense word-wise? Like, I got that. With 32 gigabytes of RAM, what else do I have? I know there's a way to find out the other pieces. Would you believe that I technically built my computer? Send aid. How do you feel about Peter Griffin in Fortnite? I think that's so stupid. Like, why? Why Peter Griffin? I get that it's like a sellout kind of situation, but still. Oh, wait. Okay, I got, GPU is a, AMD Radeon RX 5700 XT. Yeah, no, I built my own PC. It doesn't mean I understand what I did 100%. Made, you got it. No, like, so my computer has a long history in its 10 years of existence. When I originally got it built, I went to my neighbor growing up who was into computers and went, hey, would you help me? I want to build my own computer. And he went, yeah. Here's some parts. You choose how much you're willing to pay. And I went, okay. So I went like middle tier or something. It was like $1,500 at the time. And then I went to go pick up the parts where he was working, and then he built it and let me watch him build it. And I went, okay, cool. Why did I get a computer built? So I could play The Sims. So this is what happens when somebody who's not really much of a gamer at the time builds a computer. You go, hey, I would like a computer that runs this. And then you build it, and it runs the one thing you wanted better than you were able to run it before, and you move on with life. Fast forward to 2017. Something happens to my computer. I have no idea what. It turns on. Nothing actually boots up. And fast forward another couple of months in 2017, it stops working completely. Then I didn't have a computer for 3 years. Until the pandemic hit. And then suddenly I had nothing but time and money. So I rebuilt my computer, but I still had to go kind of best bang for my buck. So that's how I ended up with the computer I have now. I also had to like replace my power supply and stuff. So I have like an almost like too good power supply for my computer. Like unnecessary amounts of power. With the same case that I had in 2013, which after looking at reviews is not a good case. And yeah, we're doing our best. We're doing our best. Yeah, no, I didn't think it was a bad reason too. I loved The Sims. Like, I had almost every single expansion pack that you could have for The Sims 3. Fast forward to Sims 4, same idea. But I had switched to playing World of Warcraft, so one of the conditions for my computer for a while was being able to play WoW, which is a bit more sad. My computer's ancient? Hey, as long as it functions, right? It's what counts at the end of the day. Any case is a good case? I mean, okay, so like I got like a Cooler Master something or other. At the time, I'm sure it was great. Technically, I could put hydrocoolant in it, I think. It's just small, like everything's really like tight. If you saw pictures of the inside of my computer, you'd be like, wow, that's some god-awful cable management, because I don't know what else to do. Been cut by so many bad cases, right? Functions when I can actually log into it. Oh, that's, oh no, it sounds like it needs a cleanup. No, I think there's like a difference still between like there being a good case and a bad case. I think like mine, I just could afford to have a bigger one. I already feel like my computer's way too big, but like at the same time, it's so packed. Like there is no room for anything. Also had a bit of an epiphany today. So when I was making my schedule, I was like, huh, well, you know, I didn't stream on Friday. How long will it actually take us to complete Beacon Pines? The average playtime is 5 hours, which means there's a high likelihood we're gonna finish it before my schedule calls for us to finish. But also behind. So this week might be interesting. We might have like, we might go off schedule, might do a few random things. I think I'm gonna try and stream tomorrow as well. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I think I'm gonna try and stream because next week I'm going to be off. Aiden, I don't even know what to tell you. I feel like maybe see a doctor. It's like, I don't know. Drink water. Such a mom answer for fixing things. This isn't the first time it's happened. Well, that seems like an even bigger reason to get it checked out. Oh my god. I can't. Okay, I'm gonna open up the game. if anybody wasn't here last time we did Beacon Pines, what I can tell you so far is this is a very cozy game wherein we're reading a story about our cute little dear friend here, Luca, and his friend Rollo, who is what seems to be not the brightest crayon in the box. He's a bit reckless, doesn't like his stuff. I think it's Rollo. Like the chocolate. Watch as I got his name wrong. It's my dog's name? Aw! Cute. But yeah, so we're following the adventures of these two. What else can we tell you about Beacon Pines so far? The premise of the game is really cool. It's you're going through the story, and as you interact with different objects, it gives you different ways that you can react in the story, and then there's different branches. So every single time you choose a new direction, it gives you the opportunity to do new things. Ruthless. They aren't that bad. I kind of like them. I don't like caramel much, but I'll eat a Rolo. Like once in a blue moon. I wouldn't say it's my favorite either. But like they aren't the best. The worst.
Chapter 3.
I like them more than caramel bars. Also, please, please, please let me know if it's too quiet. I don't like chocolate or caramel. That's fair. That's fair. I like dark chocolate. Like if there's dark chocolate with caramel, I think I'd be okay, but I'm not really fond of caramel either. I think it's a texture thing. I just don't like sweet. Like I don't mind it sometimes. Like there's exceptions obviously. Like I like eggnog. I like ginger wine. But like other stuff, I don't know.
Finding a friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table.
What else can I say? Anyone else? General summary of what happened last time. Luca and Rollo went to wreak havoc on the world. I have no idea. They went to a treehouse and then they decided they wanted to investigate some lights that were on in the woods. Yeah, woo! On the eggnog train, let's go. So they went to investigate what was happening in the woods. The first time we went, we used one word, and Rollo got caught up with his sister, so it was only Luca who went into the woods, and we got caught by a guy in a hazmat suit. But as a result, we unlocked another word, which let us go back and use the charm to try a different route. So now both of us managed to go, and we've progressed to chapter 3.
Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
Finished jarring a mess of jam last night. Uh-huh. Oh man, I feel bad. This kid like has no interest. He's kind of sassy. Like the more I see him talking, I'm like he really doesn't care. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. Sounds it. Hello? Oh, that's cryptic. Calm down. No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering, folks. I'll be right there. What happened? Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Oh, was that a call about what Luca and Rollo saw? Anything I want to tell you? Not really. We just sort of ran around a bit.
Gran's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Oh, we're grounded. Under no circumstances are you to leave. What? If I'm not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. But nothing. You're to stay here, understand? Yeah, oh, poor Luca. He's so cute, though. Say it. I'll stay here till you get back. Good. Oh, and Luca, you left the icebox open yesterday. We're not made of money, you know. Oh, poor kid. Well, that was strange. What does he mean that was strange? He's the one who did it. Well, I guess there's not a whole lot that he can do, seeing as he can't leave the house. Although, given Luca as a character, I'm going to assume that at some point
An eerie
we're just going
electronic
to end up
sound
leaving
echoed
the
from
house.
Luca's bedroom.
Hello? Is anyone there? Oh, the walkie-talkie! Hello? Rollo, is that you? Sounds like they're sending Morse code. Over? Strange. A little suspicious. It'd be nice if we could go into, like, the other rooms in the house. Oh, hey, Roxy. If this is about me, accidentally kicking you yesterday. Is Rollo here? No. Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rollo here? Oh, maybe he went missing. Jesus.
We've been trying to reach you concerning your car's extended warranty.
Oh, God. I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rollo didn't come home last night. Maybe he got caught. What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Where was the last place you saw him? We were playing around in Wheatwood, and then it was late and we went home. Wheatwood? If he's alive, I'm gonna kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that
Luca's
he
mouth
said?
felt dry.
No, we were just messing around. Okay. I need to go let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
Rollo. Where are you? Well, this is a bit of a conflict of interest since her grandma told us not to leave the house. We gonna get in trouble. Hey Bert, have you seen Rollo? Nope. Though I've mostly been talking to clipboards. They're setting up lots of stuff for the festival. This one said he had to process some answers. I told him that was fine. Wait right here until he gets back. I have a feeling he's being bamboozled. There is no person coming back. Really need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she'll be here, then she'll be here. I just don't see why I'm standing around doing nothing. Waiting for Roxy. And I could be standing around doing nothing and getting paid for it. Okay. Come on, Lumi. Roxy needs our help. Yeah, well, good intentions don't qualify as legal tender. Wow. Ugh, my parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but isn't Rolo always getting in trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check the Weepwood. Our shift doesn't end for another couple of hours. We could spend the time making posters. That would be great. I guess. I like this one. They're sassy. Right. Fitz and I will check Weepwood. We'll be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Weepwood. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. I don't even know where the library is. Who's this? It's a lot of like different animals. Personally, I think I like the dogs the most so far. They're kind of a hoot. Hey, Ilson. History Museum. It's laughable, really. Did you happen to see Rolo in there? No, just the shadow of a family clinging onto a town, clinging onto the past. Oh, we're unlocking things at least. Feel free to check for yourself. But don't expect to have your mind blown. It didn't hurt. Sharper Valentine, a celebration of excellence.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Sharper Valentine. Young Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck, a scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Remembrance Fund.
I really want to know, like, I feel like the fertilizer must have, like, blown something up. That was unhelpful. It really was. All we know is something bad happened. Last Chance Diner. If I was a library, where would I be? What's this about a missing child? I must stress that the situation is completely under control. Just all seems so terrible. You're sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense. Young Mr. Cotter will turn up safe and sound, I'm certain. You just focus on settling in. Trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodging. Oh yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. Nemo, hi! Voice acting in this game's primo. It's true. How you doing? We were just telling our daughter Beck that... Wait, Beck? Who's Beck? Where did she run off to? Wait, no, the library's down here. I remember passing it earlier. They look cute. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luca. Did Rollo come by? No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here early on days when a new issue drops. Rollo, the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me you know where. I don't know where. No, he knows where. So cryptic. Oh, Roger that, Space Cadet. He gets it.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read. Cellular Biology and the Chemistry of Mitosis.
Interesting.
Mycological Phosphorescence.
More like my complete loss of interest. Luca's ruthless.
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics, most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs. There were rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Seems
A peek
unfortunate.
behind the curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu, one of the greatest acting minds of our time, by Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Oh my god.
Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries. Luca brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
Wait, what? I wish I could tell you what was just said. Something
Kato
about it was
volunteered at
something
the
about
library during the
succulents, and
summers.
then also a recipe book. But like, if it was talking about succulents, I feel Sally's something of something succulents. 30 recipes. That's all I got. Sensational. I don't know.
He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey, Kato.
Kato was lost in his reading.
What is Kato? I feel like he's a penguin.
Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
Ahem. Oh, hey, Luca, you snuck up on me. Oh, he's so cute. He looks like Tulin. Good book? Don't know, just started it.
He gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on to Wonderful Worlds of Bees. Turns out bees are pretty cool. Oh my god, it's Joji as a bird boy. For instance, did you know around 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? Or that if there are two queens in a hive, they'll fight to the death for supremacy. Oh my god. That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rollo around recently, have you? Riveting, truly, truly. That's actually true. Yeah, I believe it. Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the first to know. Okay. Okay, well, sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Oh yeah, Mr. Nuncreed works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No, what's your name? Luca Van Horn. You new here? Yep, not by choice.
Beck's family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
Looking for my friend Rollo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Like missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Well, that sucks. Yeah. So I should probably get going. Hey, wait up. What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm coming with you. What? So says the unlucky penny. Wait, she flipped a coin to decide whether to follow him. That's wild. Also, I can't believe the process is called tooting. That seems like a really weird process for two queens fighting. Yeah, well, technically it landed on heads. Leave this kid to find his friend alone, but I always do the opposite. Oh, that's kind of like me and Rollo. I guess Rollo's my unlucky penny. At least he openly understands and admits that his friend's, like, not great. Settles it, a person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. The name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. Wow. Makes new friend immediately. Takes on an adventure. I feel like this rabbit was hunting bugs. Oh, there's a sign now. Dang, they boarded up the way in. Guess we'll just have to go around it. Oh, there's like toxic sludge on the ground.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science. And what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick.
Luca
That's a pretty
watched
big
as
stick.
Beck dipped a broken tree branch into
Big
the goo.
time science right here.
Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood.
Night, Aiden!
First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
Cool.
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray. Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. So the science tells us this gunk is weird as hell. Yeah, seems dangerous. Oh, here come the other kids. Hey, Tish, look what the cat dragged in. What is this guy? Yup. I don't have time for this now, Iggy. Aw, don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. She looks fine to me. Why, hello. I don't think we have been properly introduced. Iggy's the name, and this is my compatriot, Tish. Yep. I feel like Tish doesn't say anything else. He's probably heard of us. I can't say I have. I'll forgive you just this once on account of you being new around here. I feel... Okay, wait. I really gotta know what animal he is. Is he a squirrel? No. Is he a mouse, maybe? Why would you hang out with this dud? Oh, he seems pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so... you? Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him? Shut up. It's true! They got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Haha! Well, look who grows a backbone now that a girl's around. First his pops croaked. Then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced. I hate this
Iggy
kid.
took a step towards
So
Luca,
unnecessary.
his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city. But a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Well, time to bust out the... Oh god. Time to bust out the strange or the tickles. The strange, I think, could be fun, except it means they might both get bullied more in the future. I'm gonna go for that one.
Well, time to bust out the strange.
Alright, Luca, looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you, new kid? We're about to pound your friend.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk. Yep. Stop being a weirdo. Hello? Are you some kind of wackadoo? Makes sense, wackadoos travel in packs, dud?
At the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach.
Oh no,
Iggy's
he
clothes
landed
were
in the green
drenched
stuff.
in the glowing ooze.
You jerk, my clothes are ruined.
Iggy's
I'm gonna...
voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
He hit him? Yeah, Luca just like pushed him into the goo. I don't feel so good. What? Oh my god, half his face just suddenly grew. Sorry, I just... Oh shit. Yep. Okay, so the green serum seems to make people grow really quickly. Anything really, but that also means it's gonna die. That was intense. Iggy's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this
The
seems
person
okay.
at the warehouse. This strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
I wonder if Rollo went in it and then just like instant aged. We have to find Rollo. You took the words out of my mouth. Whoa there, little buddies. You startled me. What in the dickens are you up to in this part of town? We were just helping look for Rollo. Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago. Really? So where was he? It's funny, really. Just got a little turned around in the woods. They can be disorienting, you know? I feel like he's one of the bad guys. Starting to get that impression. Rollo's at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest. Wow, what? That's a relief. You two should hurry along before you get lost yourselves. Yeah, come on, Beck. Can't wait to introduce you to Rollo. Oh, that reminds me. Luca, your grandmother was looking for you. She was? She was worried sick. You should march straight home. I guess. Beck, your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. Need to talk with Nellie about work
Beck
anyway.
glanced toward Luca.
Luca's gonna be in deep shit. Guess all's well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow. Sure. Glad he's okay. Well, Luca's not gonna be.
Rollo was safe. A wave of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread. Gran is going to kill me. If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits. Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
Gran? I'm home. Everything's fine. Gran? Uh-oh. Gran? I know I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I was just helping look for Rollo. Okay, she's not in the garden. Roxy came over. She was worried about him, so I figured I wouldn't mind if I helped look for him. Okay, wait. There's gotta be something back here that we missed. No. Turns out Rollo's safe and sound. Is Gran, though?
Luca was alone. The house was empty.
Gran's not back yet. Guess that's a good thing. Nothing to do now but sleep, I guess.
Luca was sitting by the pond, listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. "Why don't you grab me some nice bait?" "Sure thing, Dad." Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass.
Oh.
"We're fishing with bees?" Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. "Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one." Luca closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. "Interesting choice." With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. "The wrong choice, but I respect it." The pond began to freeze over. "Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right." Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming
maybe we were
speed.
supposed to tickle Iggy.
Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. "Dad, I don't understand." "Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal." The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. "Dad, look out!" His father casually wound the reel. "None of it's your fault, you know. Never was." "Dad, we have to go!" Luca grabbed his father's shoulders,
really
trying to pull him
intense.
away. "Please, you have to run!" The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. "That's the thing about fishing, Luca." His chest began to crystallize. "You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out." A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into
goodness.
1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet. Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean? The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
Oh, the radio's going again.
Luca's eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie.
Rollo?
Faintly, he could hear Rollo amongst the noise.
Luca! Rollo, is that you? It's a lot of static. Oh god. Rollo, it's the middle of the night. Luca, thank God. Listen, I don't know how long this thing's gonna work
We've
down
been
here.
trying to reach you concerning your car's extended warranty.
Wait, work down here? Where the heck is this kid? Hi, Boom. Hoi hoi. This game's so slow paced. It's super cute, but god is it slow. Okay, down here. How goes Mika? It goes. It goes. Made a cake. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Kinda wish I'd made myself tea right now. Yep. What have you been up to?
Rollo's voice was coming through more clearly now. But some words were still just static.
Listen to me. Someone grabbed me yesterday. What? The man in the hazmat suit? It was... Oh my god. It was... Took me to some sort of blank. Redacted. Playing Steam World build all day? How is it? I had it come up on my recommended. I was like, I don't know if this is my kind of thing. Given you've been playing all day, I'd take it as good. I think I'm underground. Underground? Are you okay? Kinda. You seem more interested in Redacted, for now at least. It's not even redacted. It's just nothing. My tweet was about. Oh my god. I've seen a lot of people today posting about city builders, and I'm like, I just figured it was like a constant, you know? Like some games come and go, but city builders are forever. You need that sense of feeling like you're God for a while. Just, wow, I control everything. Wow. Mr. Kerr said you made it back home safe. Kerr, no. Something about trust. He's... Hold on,
The
someone's
signal went
coming.
silent.
I think Kerr's the bad guy. Rollo? Rollo, where are you?
Luca held still, waiting for a response.
Oh, hell
His
yeah. I
pounding
mean, like,
heartbeat
that's what
marking
counts,
the
though,
passage
right?
of time.
Okay, I think they're gone. Something getting worse. I can barely
Rollo's
hear
voice
you.
began to fade.
Losing signal. Not much time. Mission control. You need to... Oh god. The treehouse. Okay,
the
so I
signal
guess we're
died
gonna
for
go to
good.
the treehouse. Like a lot of city builders, this one feels natural in my opinion. Really? Natural in what sense? Just like how things build up, or... What's at the treehouse? The antenna! He wants me to use the antenna at the treehouse to get a better signal. Rollo, you're a genius, said no one ever.
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
Where's his grandma? In all of this.
Luca heard a group of footsteps approaching. He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
Oh. So we all understand our roles? You can count on me. I still think we need more time. This wasn't the original plan.
Mr. Tolliver paused, shifting his eyes
Oh,
to one side.
Welcome in. You upgrade citizens in a way where the inner city becomes the bougie area while you move the normal workers further out. Oh! That actually does feel more natural. It's not like where you just like mix everything in. Like Tropico, you end up having like all of the slums in the middle of the city. We're all in danger now. I, for one, refuse to sit idly by while that danger persists. Back to my Alpha Motham hunt. Oh, how's that going? Seeing as it's back, it's still going. Hopefully it's better than Zapdos. Hiram, you just keep your wits about
Mr.
you.
Tolliver took one long, quiet breath.
I like Tolliver's mustache. You know, he makes me think of Harvey from Stardew Valley. Right, you can count on me. Just wish we could have made the deal with Eris Valentine. Her resources would have still come in handy. As I said, I had no time to contact her after your call this morning. Plans change. How's Luca holding up? He's fine. We shouldn't lose sight of the fact that this is all... I know very well what all of this is for. We have no choice. Operation Sparkplug has a new objective. Are we in agreement?
The three shared a determined look.
Like I said, the little details they add in every building's really neat. I think I spent most of my time figuring out how the buildings worked in this world. I feel like I need to look into this game more. I have so many games though. Oh, I feel like I need to like sort out my Steam library to like in progress, never played before. I don't even know. I think it's worth probably sorting out my library though at this point. Maybe removing or hiding some that I'm embarrassed to admit are in my Steam library. Isn't that one of the new functions? Well, I mean, like, you can sort it, you can, like, have it, do some other stuff, but I wasn't sure if there's one where it, like, actually will automatically sort out the ones that you have or haven't played already, right? Like, I can group by library. Can I also group by location? I think Steam got rid of some of my collections that I made. Taking a quick glance at it right now. I had like filters made for certain people. I'll experiment with it more at some point. Joji, hi! You missed some B facts. How you doing though? Also, my addiction never ends. I pre-ordered that that book, even though I have so many books to catch up on before it comes out. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I also almost finished the book I got on Thursday. Maybe I'll get to it. Maybe I'll just like do a lot of reading over like yeah. No, I pre-ordered because I wanted to try and get the exclusive version, and it also was like on sale now, so I was like, Also, the non-exclusive version is $1 more for some reason on sale, which seems really weird, in my opinion. Right? It's so strange. I like pre-ordered that and another one from like a different series. Interesting. Yeah. But how you doing? Happy Sunday. It's not just a forester, there's a giant... Wait, whoa. Anytime, I feel like anytime anyone mentions any type of media, Meek's response is always, I should look into that. I already have so many of insert media here. It's... it's just mild hoarding. It's fine. Bought Lunar a book. It's gonna be your B-Day present. Let's go. Like, I could get you the exclusive version of CC3, and we can call it like a very late something gift. You'd get it a lot later than everybody else, though, because I think it doesn't get released until February 2nd. Oh my god, yes. Alright, that... Gotta read that down. I actually do have to write that down. Note to self, remember, best idea ever. But no, I do I always have these moments because it's like I do have too much of everything. All the time. Sumi told her about the bee lady? Wait, like how there's somebody who's just reading up on bees, or like the facts that people gave me. I didn't know they were gonna devour me. Oh, like the series. My thing right now is like I'm stuck on I think it was like after I finished Akatar. Oh gosh. I've been reading too much lately. I started reading the Jennifer Arnett series, the one with the things and the face. But it felt really like similar almost in a weird way. The main character's name's Poppy. That's what I'm working through right now. It's actually quite good. It's kind of nice. Same, Joji. Same. Oh, in the game. Was there somebody with bees? Yeah, I Joji am in the exact same place as you. I think I bought Assassin's Blade because of the fact that like when I had been reading Akatar, that was a thing. And I got to like chapter 5 and then I had to stop. I just can't stand the main character. One with the things in the face, exact Daddy? 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 But no, I'm in the same boat. It's going through the romance section at Stora. All the back descriptions were making me big eye roll. They're so cheesy. Oh no! Oh god. That's the worst. Okay. But no, like, I seriously, like, I don't... There's just too many books. You know what's bad, though? Because, like, I realized while I was, like, looking at books earlier that, like, there's a full subcategory on Indigo that is exclusively just, like, paranormal romance, and almost every single thing is the same. Someone clip me saying daddy so we can have it as a sound alert. Go for it. If you're serious about that, make the clip, then also put it into suggestions on Discord and say, can we have this as a sound? Or better yet, can we have this as sound 1? That's very specific. It will take about a week and a half to exist, though. Tried finding a monster romance, but couldn't find one. Monster in what sense? Like zombies? I don't even know how I said daddy now. Just, yes, daddy, ooh. Jesus Christ. Get me out of here. I'm embarrassing myself. Why do I speak? Anything? Anything. Okay, okay, that's fair, that's fair. Just making it worse for yourself, I know. Just can't. Try Book Talk. The amount of Orc, Werewolf, Swamp Thing, and Frankenstein books that's recommended. I mean, there is a lot of werewolf books, but I feel like werewolf books, for the most part, when it comes to Book Talk, when in terms of like werewolf books, they're like so like copy paste. Like there's almost nothing unique. At some point, you're just like, God damn, I can't believe this. I was on a time limit. You know, oddly enough, as much as I'm trying to get out of using Kindle, it is really good for getting recommendations. Thanks, Ollie. Oh my gosh. Oh god. It doesn't even make sense. Oh, it's better because I'm also dressed as a maid. Okay, so, but no, I gotta find some new books, I think. And or, oh wait, no, I'll put this somewhere else. Joji, do we have a recommendation channel where we can just drop every single book that anybody recommends? We should have that because I keep on getting book recommendations and then forgetting. Oh my goodness. Oh, I was too late to get the clip. Oh no. Wait, or we'll go back and we'll find it probably. Don't you worry. I think Aura was hoping for just like a regular daddy, not the extreme. Next level. Yeah, I did write stuff down last time, and I have it on a sheet. I just have a lot of sheets. Thanks, Joji! Oh my goodness. Oh, good. Now I can put all of the recommendations for everything. Why not both? We'll have to make it like a extra special sound alert if we put that one as one. Oh, dear God. Okay, okay. I can't focus on this game at all. Oh, it's so cute, but I can't. There we go. All's like the expert of clipping, seeing as he gets some of them that I didn't even know existed well after the fact. Okay. Oh, we gotta at least finish this chapter. So it sounds like our grandma's up to no good. That's all I got. And we're gonna get in trouble because we're outside. Pop Chino. Gran, why are you meeting with Mrs. Fratelli and Mr. Tolliver late at night? Oh my god. Hey, Luca. Whoa, understandably shocked. Dawn, you scared me. How long have you been there? Oh, just a few minutes. Earlier today, I saw Mr. Tolliver and your Gran enter the diner together. When my shift at the newsstand was over, they still hadn't left. So I used the greatest tool of investigative reporter. Time. When they left, I tailed them here. What do you think they're up to? Whatever it is, it seemed organized and determined. They mentioned the festival. Yeah, I heard that too. Has your Gran been doing anything different recently? Anything strange? She got a phone call this morning, rushed out the door. A call from Hiram Tolliver, it seems. She was either furious or terrified, or both. Luca, be careful out there. I think we might be in the middle of the scoop of a lifetime. I will. I can read. Aren't you coming out? Nah, I'm gonna stake out here a bit longer. See ya, Luca. Falls into the shadows. I feel like we should probably go home. Since Gran's there, but why not let's talk to these two scoundrels that are out in the middle of the night. I did it. I changed the sign. Splendid. Did anyone see you? Don't believe so. Welcome in, Raiders. Rorschach, thank you so much for the raid. How we doing? Hello, hello. Oh, thank you for the follow. Our move was taken. Love it. Roxy, hi. Hi, how are you? How we doing? How's life? Happy Sunday. Or Monday if it's Monday for you. It should be for a few. Anyone joining in, I'm Meek Bean. Call me Meeks or Mika. Up to you. We're playing Beacon Pines and making really uncomfortable sound clips for everybody. Whoo. Hello, hello. It's Monday for me, but 2 a.m. So yeah, it's kind of Sunday still. Doing all right. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Oh. For anybody who's just coming in, what were we up to tonight? Anything exciting? I really want to know what these kids were up to. I've picked up is they've changed the words on a sign as a prank.
The two boys shared a mischievous grin.
Can't wait for everyone to see the big reveal. It should be quite memorable. Let's make ourselves scarce for now. How did they not see Luca? Like, we were standing, like, right there. Okay, so there's perennial harvest. Better hurry up to the tree. Oh, right, because we're going to the treehouse. This is fine. Okay, so we've hooked the walkie-talkie up in the treehouse. I forgot there's a bit of narration in this game and it scared me. It happens. It happens. Rollo? Rollo, are you there? I'm at the treehouse now. Rollo? Mr. Kerr said you were alright. What happened out there? Can't help but notice he's not responding. Dang it, Rollo, where are you? I think, Rollo... Oh, shit. I think Rollo's in the basement.
Luca could only see a cloaked shape behind the rocket.
I think it's, Beck. Got weapons in here, so you'd better come out right now.
He strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
Weapons? How could you hurt someone that's already dead?
Fear gripped Luca's throat.
Oh my god, is it Iggy? It's Iggy. Oh! Oh! Because we got the green sludge on him. Who are you? What, you don't recognize me? Guess I don't even recognize myself
Luca stared at the ground for a moment, trying to place the dampened voice. The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca.
I'm a monster. Now they hunt me like the beast I am. Iggy?
Luca reached over empathetically. Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger.
Don't touch me. This is all your fault.
Luca slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I lost control. So you couldn't control yourself for a second. I get to be like this forever? There must be a way to fix this. Oh, you gonna be my savior? Perfect little Lucas saves the day. With his positive attitude and power of friendship. None of this matters. There's no time. They're after me. They chased me all through Weekwood. I only came in here to hide. Hide from who? Who's after you? Oh, got Rollo back. Rollo? It's not safe, Luca. Rollo, where are you? The treehouse. I'm at the treehouse, Rollo. Where are you? No, Luca, the treehouse isn't safe. They said they were going to the treehouse. Oh, shit. Did you get Lethal Company? No, but I'm actually, like, heavily considering it. I've watched so many people playing it now. At least it's only, like, $12. That's not bad. I was trying to tell you to stay away from the treehouse. Oh, shit. Who said they're going to the treehouse? The clipboards. Wait, whoa. Oh, like the red panda guy. What did I tell ya? Those perennial harvest wackadoos are after me. They've been chasing me, yelling questions at me. What sort of questions? They were saying the same stuff they always do, but it's different now. Are you traveling through the holidays? No. Actually, I'm kind of on the fence on whether or not I'm going to my parents'. I'll probably end up staying home, to be honest. So I'll be around. And I get the week off work. 2 weeks? Roughly 2 weeks, but we'll see. Less asking, more threatening. We're gonna figure this out, Iggy. Yeah, well, thanks. Oh, now we're friends. Okay. Hello? Anyone present this arboreal domicile? Oh, hell yeah, I'm down for that. I can dig it. Crap, they found me. Luca, what's happening? Don't panic. You stay here and I'll see what they want. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Whoa. Drampa, but even more derpy. Pretty derpy to begin with. Let me get every handy dandy thing I can need going. My favorite normal. Is it actually normal? I never know.
Time extended!
Oh my god. Right.
Time extended!
Jesus. That's so
Time
impressive.
extended!
Oh my god. Christ. I don't know how we can make it more derpy. The first got me. Okay. How can we make Drampa more derpy than it already is? Like, it doesn't even have pupils. Just make it look high. I mean, that's one way to do it, I suppose. Uber high. Hydrate like I've never hydrated before. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I could go by the standards of what I should be doing, and like actually following the time, upholding the contract, but. just hard to do like a half decent like picture. And then sometimes I get really into it and I don't want to stop. Fuck the contract. You weren't a demon dealing for souls or magic girls here? Wait, what? All this time, I thought I was like that little cat thing from Madoka that I can't remember the name of. Because that's how long it's been since I've had the chance to sit down and watch Madoka. Okay. This thing looks suspicious in so many ways. Yo, Zeus, how's it going? It's like I don't even know what I'm drawing at this point. What is this thing? What would Meek's theme Magic Girl team look like? All plaid? Yes. Plaid, and everybody would be required to wear a beanie. Or a toque. If you're in Canada land. Okay. So I gotta come up with like a weird, like, bluey green color. Like this. Green side. Ah, close enough. Ew. Have some Tims. Go out for a rip bud. Fucking rights. No. It's gonna call you on the toque. It's Toque. It's so French. No, I don't know actually. Like, I genuinely don't know. Could you imagine though? I would not be opposed if we found somebody who does some sort of magic girl drawing. I would love to see a magic girl Meeks who's just plaid and Canadian. 10 out of 10. Whoop. I'm a magic girl? Oh my god. See, Uber, you want to join my team? We can be magic girls together. the eyebrows are like yellow. And the eyes are pink. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take like a slightly darker shade of pink. And also put in like some pupils. It's sticking its tongue out. I'm so bad at drawing. Oh no. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. More of the Madoka Magica guy. Oh. Derpus. Oh, no, it's Derpa. What am I doing? I can't believe this. Is that enough? Is that long? I can't remember. It's like the dragon form from Neverend. Yeah, it's true. What's the dragon's name again? It's been a while. Falcor. No. An Atreyu. It's bad that to get to that point, I had to think of Lonely Island sketches. Whew. Alright. Thanks, Jen. I'll clean it up a bit. In due time. Okay, so we gotta talk to the Red Panda Army here. Mr. Van Horn, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you have time for an informal chat? We'll be brief. Your time is valuable to us. Be down in just a second. Of course. Oh, God. Lonely Island's iconic. Trying to get my work to play their songs over the speaker. Oh, my God. Could you imagine? As long as they play Boombox, that would be like the most hyped thing that they could potentially play. Not that all the other songs aren't great, that's just Boombox has a certain energy, you know? I was thinking like Boss. That was the first one that came to my head. Or, no wait, that's an SNL sketch that, I feel like today is gonna be just a really good day. I don't know what. Dick in a Box? I mean, like, Dick in a Box is good. Mother Lover also good. Three-Way, better than Mother Lover. Same energy as Dick in a Box. Probably should have stopped at just Dick in a Box. Although, could be very appropriate depending on the job. On a Boat? Okay, the fact that I didn't think I've listened to On a Boat that much. But like somebody quoted lyrics from it and I was able to continue it. And then somebody else didn't know that it was a song. Yeah, it's a whole thing. Oh my god. I was a big fan of The Creep. It's not a song, it's a masterpiece. Just all of it. All of it. Okay. We have a problem. It's true. It's the musical equivalent to Shrek is love, Shrek is life. It never is. Never truly ogre, at least. Luca, you gotta get out of here. Who's out there? Is it them? Yeah, it's the clipboards. Bunch of them. How many? Maybe all of them? And yeah, you were right. They're saying the same stuff, but the creepy knob cranked to 10. Might young Iggy be present? I would love to hear his thoughts. Run!
Iggy slumped to his knees.
Hi, KR. How's it going? I don't know what to do. Just so tired. Doesn't the serum make you die eventually, too? Luca, what do we do?
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window.
Follow my lead.
Luca and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse to its roof, where Rollo had constructed his MCDC, the Mission Control Defense Cannon.
This music reminds me of Mass Effect.
From behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward, a warm smile on his face.
Iggy, there you are. You gave us all a heck of a scare. Thanks for the lurk, Uber. Enjoy the horror. Go away, just leave me alone. Oh, I'm sorry, Iggy, but no can do. Don't worry though, we're here to help. Help? Then why were you chasing me? Luca, can you take some sense, talk some sense into your pal here? Just look at him, he's not well. What's wrong with him? What did that gunk do to him? That's a pretty honkin' big question, Luca. All you need to know is that he's sick. He's real sick, Luca. I just need you to let us up there and take care of him. You told me Rollo was okay, that he was back at his place resting. He is! Poor fella just got a little lost. That's a lie. That is a hurtful thing to say, Luca. I thought we were buddies. Why? Because he lets you ramble on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, you creep.
Kerr's smile faltered.
Why? Why don't you pop on down here so we can have a face-to-face? Yelling like this is gonna give us all a heck of a sore throat. Who wants that?
Luca's grip tightened on the MCDC.
What did you do to Rollo, you liar? Well, shucks, Luca. The only teeny tiny fib I told you was that he was at home. He is resting and he is perfectly safe. For now, at least. What happens to him next is up to you, Luca. Look around. You're in quite the pickle, and I'm the only person in the whole wide world who can help you. Like an evil cur? Possibly. You get to decide how this ends. Oh god.
Luca's mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope? Iggy wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luca?
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option that they had left. We can fight. That's the only option we have.
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Fight. He swung the mission control defense cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr.
Hey, Mr. Kerr.
Luca summoned his most insolent demeanor.
Rollo sends his regards. Wow, that's awkward. Hey, that was uncalled for, more than a little rude, and just plain unsanitary. Luca, I really did think we were good pals. What a shame that it's come to
Kerr
this.
turned his back on the two boys.
End this.
With a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit. As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. The end.
What?
That escalated quickly.
Ugh, I guess we have to go
Maybe
back and
discretion
tickle
was
Iggy.
the better part of valor here. Let's put a pin in this for now.
Okay, so the only one that we can change right now, we can either go back to this route where it was just Luca by himself and we can struggle, or we can go back to this part that has Iggy and we can tickle him. What are we thinking? Which route would we want to try first? I'm leaning towards trying this one, because then we don't have Rollo stuck, but it also means that we don't have our guy on the inside. The fact that we have two options here makes me feel more inclined to, like, go for it, though. I'm gonna see how this one goes first. I have no idea. It's all good.
This is a story about struggle. Luca could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile? He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me go! Luca swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask. With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luca was free and scrambled to the door. He never looked back once on the long run home. Chapter 3. Everything's fine.
That's
The
what I
next
tell
morning,
myself.
it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
Finished jarring a mess. Oh my god, this whole chapter again? I hope it's different. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. I'm not gonna read all this. We've seen it once. Unless it starts, like, changing. Okay, so this time we're delivering jam. Another from Miss Fratelli at the diner. Oh, and Mr. Nuncreed. He said he wanted some more. I suspected as much. Yes, he seems to have taken a particular interest in my jam. We all know it's not about the jam. There's some extras in the basket for that enthusiastic gentleman. Just make sure Fratelli and Tolliver get the ones on top. No problem. Why specifically the ones on top? That seems so weird. Hello, it's Juniper Hartford. Before you hang up, just hear me out. I have a business proposition. Simple matter is, we both have the same problem that needs solving. Very well, we can meet tonight. Did I just hear a cricketune? No. That'd be pretty great, though. Okay. Sorry about yesterday. Roxy can be so annoying. But good news, no more boring chores for me today. Did you make it to the old Valentine warehouse? So, what did you find? Give me the dirt. Something happened. There's someone else there. Wait, who was it? Was it aliens? I knew it would be aliens. I'd happily make my ringtone for my phone cricketune cry. Why not? You'd know it was your phone at least. No. Zombies? No. Alien zombies? The worst kind, really. What else could it possibly be? Rolo, I gotta deliver these into town first. We can catch up after. Ooh, is it a whole thing? Sounds like a whole thing. Yeah, we shouldn't talk about it here. Meet me at the treehouse tonight. Not sure what this treehouse you speak of. Meet me at Mission Control. Roger that, Space Cadet. Okay. Oh, the little rabbit guy's here. Wait, watch your step. Oh, sorry. There's a whole family of beetles here. They've gone missing. Thought they just sort of wandered around. Everyone has a home, Luca. Even
Luca
beetles.
checked the soles of his sandals.
I think we're okay. It's weird that they're gone. They went missing when the festival preparations began. I think the noise scared them away? Something like that. Just watch where you step, okay? Will do. I feel like if I had like the cricketune sound as my alert, I would get way too irritating way too fast. Put Dawn newsstand. Hey Dawn. Hey Luca,
Dawn
what's up?
had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
They got you a jam delivery, eh? Yep. Hey Dawn, have you noticed anything weird around town lately? What sort of weird things? Stuff going on at the old Valentine building. You might say I've heard some things. Was that a genuine yawn? It was. I'm sorry. It was well timed. Working on the story about it right now. So what's going on? Can't say quite yet. Still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. Have you seen the new kid around yet? New kid? Yeah, came in from the big city. Parents both got jobs here. But get this, one of them is working for William Curran Perennial Harvest. The other is working for Eris Valentine. And? The Valentines represent Beacon Pine's past. Perennial Harvest has positioned itself as this town's future. Must make for some interesting dinner table conversations. I can imagine. Well, if it It isn't my favorite little jam runner. Hi, Miss Fratelli. Look at
She
you.
leaned forward and pinched Luca's cheek.
Oh my god. You're all skin and bones. Is your grand not feeding you? She is, it's just... I understand. You know, I taught your mama how to cook back in the day. May not even remember, but you and her used to help out in the diner. Wait, actually? See that picture over there? That's you helping your mama back in the day. So cute running around your little apron taking orders. The whole situation just breaks my heart, what happened with Eleanor. Got a feeling she's out there somewhere yearning to be with you again. Hey Cyclonus, what is this game? It's like a... I don't know how best to describe it. It's a story game. It's kinda like point and click, but not really. So you're Luca, who's this little deer, and you're kind of like trying to figure out what's happening in town, but like as you interact with things, you unlock different words you can use in the story to progress it. So right now we're doing a jam delivery for our grandma and trying to figure out what's happening in the woods. Few things in this world can keep a mother from
Luca
her son.
shifted the basket uncomfortably.
Oh yes, let's see
Mrs.
here.
Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Ah, they even have my name on them. How thoughtful.
She carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
You tell your gran hello from me, Luca. Will do. We've got one down. I'm gonna talk to the mayor while I'm here just because I like him.
Luca squinted at the
Probably.
faded photo of him and his mom at the diner. Memories of that day came flooding back.
Oh boy. I like how you don't get to actually like... Oh, that was an accident. You don't get to see his parents' face. They were just like, no, we'll leave it up to a mystery. Who's this guy? Ready to help, Mama? Alright, little buckaroo. Oh, yes. It's up to us to feed these folks while Mrs. Fratelli's away. Gotta deal with the inventory before I can start cooking. Do you think he can handle taking the orders in the meantime? Yup. Oh, we got Roxy. Hi, Roxy. I'm helping. Wow. Hopefully your work ethic will rub off on Rollo. What can I get for you? Not really feeling like a burger. How about a chicken sandwich with bacon on top? Coming right up. God, okay. Well, that's chicken. Interesting. Here you go. I call it the Love Me Tenders. Oh God. Aren't you a little young to be waiting tables? Just helping out. My father had me hustling when I was your age as well. Father always says, children are to be sails pulling a family ever forward. That doesn't sound very fun. There's plenty of time for fun. For instance, Father and I always make time to have lunch together once a
Luca
month.
glanced at the empty seat across from Gus.
Should I come back? Oh no, it turns out Father was too busy to have lunch today. I'll just go ahead and eat alone. Oh, it's kind of sad. Silver lining is, without him around, I can have my usual. Nice stack of cold cuts topped with a pile of sloppy chili. Why not pack it now, Aiden? Here you are. Cold cuts with steaming hot chili on top. I call it the hot and cold. It's perfect, thank you. I like how, like, Luca's just, like, making everybody's food while his mom's in the corner. God, Zooks, they've shrunk the waitstaff.
Jeff slapped the table and gave Luca a toothy grin.
How's your pops doing? Been pretty busy these days. Know the feeling. Tell him that fishing rod he ordered should be ready next week, will ya? Sure thing. Been in the mood for something sweet. Got a burger that can satisfy a sweet tooth? A sweet burger? Yeah, and top it off with some grilled cactus. Grilled cactus? The heart wants what it wants. I won't question it. Okay. I feel like this one's hard because there's an actual burger and then there's just candy. Here's your order. I call it the sweet and stabby. Ah, now that's a burger with bite. I'm glad that flew. Looks like we're missing a few things. Why don't you run out and grab some more ingredients? Wow. How enlightening. I could just be left alone, young Mr. Van Horn. Oh, sure, sorry to bother you. It's just that Mr. Kerr has asked me to make the opening speech at the festival. Being mayor and all, he might expect me to be a charismatic speaker. I love his design. Truth is, I'm terribly nervous. Really don't think I'm cut out for this sort of thing. Cut out for being mayor or for public speaking? Both, I suppose. Never really chose any of this. He looks so tired. Maybe I just find him relatable. It's more of a duty to my family for our legacy. Sounds like a heavy burden. As for the festival, just speak from the heart. I'm sure it'll be great. Yo, Jay, hi. The feels. The mayor is the perfect mayor. He doesn't need to change. Mr. Wilder, I trust you have time to chat?
Valentine, oldest of Sharper Valentine's children, and heir to the Valentine fortune.
Thanks for the hydrate.
Had a way of making questions seem like demands.
Certainly. What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Eris, it was because she had taken issue with something he had put in the paper.
Couldn't help but notice that the front page of this morning's paper was consumed with stories about this silly festival. Well, yes. That is the news of the day. But there's no mention of the museum, nor the foundation through which it was endowed. Sorry, Miss Valentine, my readers are more so interested in this town's future, rather than any one family in particular. There was a time, Mr. Wilder, when the goings-on of my family was the only thing this town cared about. Ugh, well, things change, man. And you know change is a dangerous... If you finish that thought, I will make that monocle a permanent fixture of your anatomy. Oh, violence! My apologies. Good day, Miss Valentine. Did I give you the impression this conversation was
Mr.
finished?
Wilder averted his gaze and began to polish his monocle.
Well, good day, Mr. Wilder. Oh, I guess she had to end it. Yay, violence! I don't know how I feel about it. Oh, this is where this guy lives. Okay. Keep the ice cream cold? We keep them on ice. Where do you get the ice from? I love this kid. I don't know, somewhere cold. How do you keep somewhere cold? Look, Bert. Do you want some ice cream or not? No, I'm good. Love it.
Huddled at his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining apples. More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple.
Just one. Hello?
With a yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell.
Oh, sorry. No bother, no bother.
He leaned forward and lowered his voice.
I see you have something for me? Yeah, Grant had some jam I'm supposed to give you?
He leaned in a bit further.
Why are they all so weird about this jam? Jam? Yeah, these ones on top. She wrote your name on them.
Mr. Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
Ah, yes! The jam! Thank you so much for delivering this jam to me. It's like Snorpy if Snorpy was an old squirrel man.
He reached forward and
With a
snapped up the jars of
mustache.
jam, giving Luca a little wink.
I shall put it on my store shelves post-haste. Okay. I should finish my deliveries. Of course, of course.
He leaned in for a final whisper.
Of course. Yeah. Not weird at all. Did you just do a drug deal? Quite possibly. I don't think it's something we can completely consider not what's happening. Got some jam for you, Mr. Nuncrete. Luca, you seem chipper. Well, aside from being on delivery duty, it's a nice day. Yes! Oh my god! Let's go! It looks so beautiful! What's up? Yo, what's up with you? Welcome in, Raiders. How was Death Stranding. I was trying so hard to understand what was happening as somebody who's never actually seen the game. Okay, hi! Is that what it is? I came in to a mostly naked man with like what appeared to be handprints all over him, but they weren't handprints, and I was very confused, and then there was just a lot of butt, and I was like, alrighty then. I'm lost as fuck too, and I'm the one playing. Oh, hell yeah. It's fun to look at though. Hey, that's what counts. That's what counts. Can't really know what's happening without fully playing it. I am so glad that rainbow shirt is actually a thing. Let's fucking shit indeed. It's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. No bias, no bias. Oh, well, welcome in everybody. This is a very different vibe probably than Death Stranding. We're playing Beacon Pines, which is a little storybook. It's super cute. So it's really chill. We're mad cozy right now. And it has a lot of words, and I can't read very well. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it turned out really well. You know exactly what it is without having to zoom in on it, which is great. Oh my god. Well, thank you so much for the raid. Oh, it's so good. Right now we're potentially dealing in drugs of some variety, maybe not. We're like taking jam to people and they're being really weird about it. don't even know. Drug jam? Yeah, I don't know, Kay. I don't know. It's like, it's really strange. We took some jam to this old squirrel guy that looks like Harvey from Stardew Valley. And he started yelling out about how great the jam was, and that he was like, yes, thank you for this jam, of which I will be putting on my shelves post haste. Absolutely. Sounds like special jam, right? That's what I'm saying. Either drugs or organs. Ooh, organs is a good option. That has potential. I think it's the goo. Man just loves some jam, I guess, and he really wants everybody else to have some and know that he's selling it. Like, goddamn, this jam. Get it. This game looks super cute. It is super cute. It's interesting too, because I think it's supposed to have like horror elements, technically. In the sense of like, something is afoot in the woods and there's green goo. And a guy in a hazmat suit. What is going on? It's on that Madoka Magica shit. Madoka Magica. Wah! Going crazy. It might as well be. And then like, oh yeah, just shit's going down. Now I really need to watch Madoka. It's been like at least like 5-10 years. I don't know if it'll turn psychological horror. Me neither. The ooze, I'm thinking it's like kind of along the lines of like Ninja Turtle ooze, you know? Okay, so this is Mr. Nuncreed. Mr. Nuncreed seems suspiciously into our grandmother. Like, almost like a little too into her. And I don't think she's totally into that. Before I drop the peddler, the dog dude eats the town citizen. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll allow it. All of your models are so cute. I missed the wiki one a little though. Oh, okay. My con. We could switch back to the con. Wait, have you seen my like really bad attempt at trying to make a chibi model? It looks really cute as long as you don't look at its limbs. I'm just small. What's wrong with old people? Nothing's wrong with old people dating, just his grandma doesn't seem to like it. The intense zoom. Hello. Just making eye contact, you know. Here, we'll switch to con for a while. Freebie con. There's stars in your eyes, it's true. Oh man, we're gonna be winking so much. Okay, hold up. I gotta change one setting, otherwise it's gonna do this cursed thing where it blinks with one of my eyes closed. There we go. Nailed it. Beacon in the Pine, it goes. How you doing? How you doing, fish? Hello, adorable. Thank you. I feel like I need to get like an updated con, cause like, okay, this is how it looks from the front. If you look from the side though, like she's thick. And I have a tail. Just nobody can see it. Oh. Also, this is like my original model just blown up with ears. Long lost Tom Nook cousin, it's true. You can all call me, I don't know, what can we call me? Maria Nook? Mary Nook? Tabitha Nook. Tabitha's pretty good, actually. Tomothy? Did I hear thick? Yeah, you did. You missed the side shot. Secret tail. I know! It's so weird, though, because, like, you can't see it unless, like, I'm turned to the side. And even then, it's, like, really hard to see. Appy Nook? Cute! Oh my god, dear emotes! Let's go! Okay, I was blushing with every wink of God. A lot. That's a lot. Why are you crying, Uber? What's going on? I also used to have a gender swapped model, but I think I might have deleted him by accident. Hold up. Maybe I still have him. Here, we can put the witch temporarily. Yep, I accidentally deleted Tufiki, aka Mark. Love a witchcore moment, right? This hat's the best part. Just taking a model tour? Okay, well we can go through all of them. I have my this one I made for Overcooked. And by made, I mean I stuck an apron on and a beret, because why not? That's like a classy cafe thing, right? The bald model staring menacingly. Yeah. Shing! What else do I have? He's got plaid hoodie, flannel. I wish I could change these easily without having to actually click into it. Just my original hoodie. Such good music, it's true. I think I have like my original model in here somewhere. 2021. Hood? No. Nope, that's not it either. Maybe if I go by modified date. Oh, I have the original deer. Man, my head in proportion to my body in 2021 was crazy. Appropriate amount of plaid for a Canadian. It's true, it's true. I actually, for a really long time, was trying to get my model to have like a beanie or something. And then struggled to find one that actually like fit my head, that I could get to stay in the place that it was supposed to. It's true. I do like plaid. Plaid be my vibe. Big braining it. Yeah, that, I guess, let's call it that. Let's call it that. Yeah, I don't have my original model anymore. We got 6 for Little Nightmares. We got, that time that I thought it would be fun to do like a cutout, which is really not on brand. I think I got rid of my original Spook View file. Alright. No more touring. There we go. Okay. Whew. I do need to do some like updates though, because like I love what AbCat did for my PNG, and I kind of want to mimic it, but I think I have to figure out how to fully model the clothes myself, which is more complicated than I think I personally am able to handle at this time. Okay. Whew. Right. So we're dropping off Jam to Mr. Nuncreed.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luca for a moment, then nodded in agreement.
I suppose it is. So do you want your jam? Oh, right. Usually Juniper drops those off herself. Not today. Not today. Guess she's busy today. Anyway, this is my last delivery for the day. Oh, in that case.
Nuncreed snatched the basket from Luca.
I'll hold on to the basket until the next time I see your gran. What if she needs that for other things? Oh, Static Poppy, thank you for the follow! Hey, you! Anchovies or pineapple? What? Don't think. Just answer. Pineapple? Why? How old are you? 12? Perfect, follow me. Who are you? Anyone ever tell you you ask too many questions? I beg to differ. I feel that this particular cat, Beck, we already know it's Beck. Beck asks a lot more questions, if anything. Just try and keep up, okay? Wow, maybe run slower. Jesus. What just happened? Well. Hey, what a crazy coincidence. Here's my new friend I was just telling you about. Oh, that's wonderful. Yep, we just hit it off. Oh, really? Get this, his favorite pizza topping in the whole world is pineapple. Oh, and what's your new little friend's name?
Beck locked eyes with Luca. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
Luca Van Horn, nice to meet you. I'm Nellie, and this is Ilona. We're Beck's parents.
Beck gave Luca a quick nudge.
Oh yeah, Beck told me all about you. Already feels like we've known each other for years. So you can both stop obsessing about me making friends. Oh darling, we never doubted you. It's just that for children with fewer than 5 close friends, the probability of stunted development doubles. Oh jeez. Well, 1 down, 4 to go, I guess. What Nellie means is that we just want you to move to this move to be as easy on you as possible. You can relax. Friend has been friended. This calls for a celebration. Luca, you must join us for dinner tonight. Dinner? Wow, another coincidence. I actually already asked him and he said he would love to. It's just wonderful. In that case, we should pick up some groceries. You two don't get into too much trouble now. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Thanks a ton. You're welcome? I owe you one. My mom's great and all, but they can be a bit much sometimes. Our house is a little cottage next to the big mansion place. Wait, you live on the Valentine estate? Yeah, that's the spot. Meet me by the big creepy gate. Don't be late. Or I'm back to square one on the whole friend grift. Oh, jeez. Great, see you there. That was a hurricane of a friendship. Meet at the big creepy gate. Oh, this guy. Morning, Jeff. What's so good about it? Another day further down the tubes, if you ask me. He's so positive. Come on now, it's not all bad. Festival's coming up. The festival. Old man Valentine used to put on cockamamie shindigs all the time. And where did that get us? I can't read. Oh, God. Well, it's perennial harvest putting on this one. You're doing it for the whole town. As far as I see it, difference between the old Valentine Company and the new perennial
Jeff
harvest
dug through
outfit
his pockets for a bit.
is the difference between this empty can of soup can and this brown banana. Why does he just have both of those? Those are both garbage. Exactly. I like him. He's interesting, at least. Like all these dogs. So who all lives in that house? Harrison Gus Valentine grew up there. And Solomon moved in a few years back. Creepy little kid in the vest? Sounds like the one. So just 3 people live in that huge thing? Bet a bunch of shady stuff happens all the time in a place like that. Not really. The Valentines pretty much keep to themselves. So it's empty and boring? Pretty much. What a waste. My mom says that it used to be way busier back before Sharper died. Before the foul harvest. Okay, that's like the 5th time someone mentioned this foul harvest thing. You all use the same ominous tone. Eventually you're gonna have to explain to me how they that harvest got all fouled up. But we can't keep my parents waiting anymore. This way. Aw, it's cute. Most kids would have just ditched me by this point. Why are you still here? You look like you could use some help. You know what, Luca? You're not so bad. Let's get through this as simply as possible. Just eat, smile, and nod. Fun. Great. Whatever you do, don't bring up their work. I think I can handle that.
Beck took a long breath, then gave a firm nod.
Here goes nothing.
Chapter 4. Dinner with the Moodwills. Ilona Moodwill was worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even. But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town. Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love, couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates. Dinner went by without much conversation. As she watched Beck and Luca finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair. The things she cared about were still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them. She could do that.
So, Luca, tell us a bit about yourself. Where do you live? Oh, I live with my grandma. Over on the other side of the river. Your grandma? Where are your parents at? Beck, manners. It's alright. My dad passed away in an accident at the fertilizer plant 6 years ago. 6 years back. Oh dear. My mom's been missing for a few months now. Like, missing?
Luca's eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger. Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
Luca, how did you like the pizza? Oh, it was good. Very good. Normally we'd have put more effort into
Ilona
dinner.
nervously gestured toward the boxes.
You're fully settled in, and Beck had mentioned it, that it's your favorite. Oh, awkward. Awkward. Sorry, we're just skipping the part where he said his mom was missing? Beck. Sorry, Luca, this move is, has us all a little
Luca
tired.
wiped his face with his sleeve.
No, it's fine. So, Beck said that you moved here for
Beck
work?
gave Luca a swift kick under the table.
Oh. I mean, what brought you to Beacon Pines? Oh, you were right the first time. We're here for work. Nellie won't tell you this, but she's a brilliant chemist. I don't know about brilliant, but I do love it. She's brilliant. Perennial Harvest just made her their newest lead researcher of deep engineering. She makes it sound more impressive than it is. Just happy that I get to make a difference in the world. Perennial Harvest is at the forefront of evolving agriculture into something more useful than sprinkling water and excrement on the
Luca
ground.
glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
What Nellie means, Luca, is that there are different ways to grow plants. Yes, some people talk to their plants and hope for the best. Some people happily leave their job to allow a loved one to pursue their dream. You swore you didn't.
Beck slammed her fist into the table.
Oh. Oh, her moms are arguing. Oh, no.
Perhaps harder than she intended.
Hey, Luca, how about some dessert? I actually have to meet my friend
Luca
Rolo
glanced
soon.
outside to gauge the time. The sky was darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds.
Looks like there's a storm brewing. I should get going. Oh, I didn't think there was any rain in the almanac. Yeah, almanacs aren't that useful
Luca
around
wiped
here.
his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
Thank you all for the pizza. It was really good. See you at the festival, Beck. Is she gonna follow him? She is. Wait up. I'll walk you home. Wait, what? Okay.
Surprised,
What a
Luca
development.
turned around. He knew Rolo could be prickly around new people. But Beck seemed cool. Rolo would warm up to her eventually.
Yeah, that sounds reassuring.
Probably.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds began to... Ooh, well, rumble makes sense for the story. Break seems strange, though.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble with ominous thunder.
Thanks for the hydrated. Sure we can make it home before the storm kicks
Luca
off?
surveyed the roiling clouds.
I'd say the odds are good. Maybe you should stay here and I'll make a break for it.
At that moment, the heavens opened up, unleashing torrential rain.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's... I mean, like, if I was nice, I'd let that happen. I wanted rain. Here to recalculate those odds. Hurry inside, you two, before you catch cold. Luca, Nellie will keep trying to reach your gran on the phone. Wasn't his gran going out, though? In the meantime, you two hold tight. I think his gran said she was going to meet up with somebody tonight. Sorry, not much to do up here. Most of my stuff's still in boxes. Mind if I poke around? Be my guest. Okay, let's just go through all of her stuff.
Luca squinted into the eye hole of the microscope.
This looks wild. What is it? Gum? Gross.
Luca adjusted the slide with his fingers to get a better look.
Tracking the structural integrity of gum with increasing amounts of chewing. Chewed that one for 47
Luca wiped
days.
his hand off on his sweater and gave a nervous laugh.
It's weird, I
Beck
know.
looked down, timidly tapping the ladder with her feet.
You think it's weird, don't you? A little, but weird can be cool. Oh wow. Rollo and I have a radio just like this at the treehouse. Probably not exactly like this one. My mom and I tore the whole thing down to the bolts. Fitted it with some state-of-the-art vacuum tubes. Seems pretty awesome. She gets carried away sometimes. I think she feels guilty for working too much. So when she does have time for me, she showers me with this high-tech overcompensation.
Luca flicked at one of the toggles.
I bet you can get all sorts of stations on this. Not out here in the boonies. You wouldn't believe the stuff I could pick up back at the city. But around here, it's all farm reports and static. Ah, shucks.
Luca bent down to examine the bouquet of wilting flowers. Judging by the odor, they were well past their prime.
Pungent.
He
Good
flipped
word.
open the attached card.
Happy trails from Coach Walker and all Fairview Condors. Boy, you weren't kidding about poking around, huh? Oh, sorry. Was this from your old school? Most recent one, yeah. Some schools gave me going away cards, some did flowers. When they're really trying to feel good about themselves, they do both. So you moved a lot. Yeah, that's the thing with having a brilliant parent. It's always a better job somewhere else. When do they do the gritty? I don't know. You tell me. These flowers would last longer if you put them in some water. That's the sort of thing I would do if I cared. Oh. Well, you cared enough to keep them is all. Luca, can I ask you something? Of course. Whoa, that was cool. Dang, didn't that hurt? I'll be honest. That hurt more than I expected. Well, at least you look cool doing it. She really did look cool.
Beck took a
I'll give her
moment to
props.
watch the rivulets of water running down the window.
Do you ever feel alone? Like, even when people are around? Well, Rollo can be pretty absent-minded sometimes. I'm serious. Does it ever feel like your family doesn't care what you want? Oh, no. I didn't used to feel that way. I know Gran loves me, but sometimes when she looks at me, it's like she's looking at a problem.
Luca took a deep breath, exhaling slowly.
Are they gonna get married? They're so cute. I know the feeling. How do you deal with that? Good questions being asked. I guess I haven't yet. But one thing my dad told me when I was little, don't hold a grudge, especially against yourself. You try to hold it all in, you're gonna pop. Is Beck a cat or a fox? I think she's a cat. So then, what do you do when you don't know what to do? Dad never got to that part. Something I figured out on my own, though. You gotta do something, anything. Here. What are you doing? I don't know. Something. We're gonna register our complaints with the storm. Listen here, you miserable universe. Stop jerking me around. Just want to go back to the way they were. Everyone tells me it's gonna be alright, that things are gonna
Luca
change.
let out a feral scream that echoed into the night.
Every time something changes, everything gets worse. Screw this town. Oh my god. This game's really awesome. Jesus. 60, dude. Whoa. Let me try it. Moving sucks. I hate it. I hate that I hate it. Why can't I just deal with it and be happy for my mom? Why can't I just stay somewhere else? Ah!
Her voice dropped to a trembling whisper.
I just want to be a normal kid.
Beck brushed off her shirt and straightened up.
There. Wow, I actually feel a little bit better.
As abruptly as it began, the storm abated.
Thanks, I needed that. It is. I think this is a friendship that they needed. Me too. I should head out before the rain starts up again. Sure, I'll walk you out. See you and Rollo at the festival? Sounds good. Luca, don't let the universe jerk you around.
Beck gave Luca a light thump on the arm before heading in. Chapter 5.
Oh, did you hear him? Gerald, you're famous.
Friendly feud. The air was heavy with the hard rain's residue. The smell of wet things. Despite his dreary surroundings, Luca felt at peace. He'd never shared those details about his dad with anyone. Not even Rollo. But it's not like this changed anything. Rollo was still his best friend. Adding Beck to the group would help balance things out. Everything's better in threes. This is what Luca
Is
told
it, though?
himself as he headed to the treehouse.
Catch up with Rollo at the treehouse. This seems like a really weird time of day to go to the treehouse. Oh, it's a little Batgirl again. Hi, Dawn. Hey, Dawn, tracking down a lead? You bet. I heard a juicy new rumor. Turns out that Sharper Valentine died. He left behind a peculiar last will and testament. Peculiar how? He didn't just give his kids an inheritance. There were conditions. Like what? The document stipulated that Harris had to take on a child as her ward. Kid our age who just showed up to town one night with a lawyer. Solomon? Bingo. So Eris was forced to take care of him? Yep, or she would have lost everything. Why would Sharper care so much for some random kid? You know what? Sharper and Solomon look oddly alike. And there seems to be a mysterious ooze that ages things quite quickly. Rumor has it, old Sharper sowed some wild oats. Explains the way Eris treats him. Poor Solomon. How did you find all this out? Good reporter never reveals her source, Luca. Okay. Don't tell me then. That's fine. This person is still sitting by the fountain, just reading a book. I don't think they've left that spot the whole time. Excuse me, what are you doing? Just locking up for the night, sir. Oh, wonderful. Can only assume this means all festival preparations have been completed ahead of schedule. Not exactly, sir. The storm set us back a bit, and it's getting late, so, we all decided to... You all decided? Yes, sir. was unaware that your job involved deciding things. We're all here at Perennial Harvest because we believe in creating a better future. Yes. Yes, sir. Very much, sir. Do you want to be the one to tell this town that we failed them? No. That we gave up because there was a little rainstorm and we all got sleepy? Of course not, sir. Good, then it's decided. Yes, sir, we'll work till the task is done. See that you do. Our harvest awaits. Ominous. I feel like Luca probably still shouldn't be like walking around in the middle of the night like this. Rollo, are you still up there? What's wrong with getting rest? I guess everything. I'm sorry, Rollo isn't accepting visitors at the moment. Come back
Luca
never.
had only ever heard him speak in this stiff yet gentle tone a few times. And it
Not for
always
me.
meant
Me
one
neither.
thing.
You're upset. Oh, what makes you say that? Maybe because my best friend abandoned me for no reason? I didn't abandon you. Just a little
Rollo
late.
scoffed.
Rain held me up. Liar, you weren't even home. What? The storm got bad and I got worried, so I went looking for you. Imagine my surprise when I made it to your house and you weren't there. I hadn't made it back yet. I'm not a fool, Luca. It doesn't take all day to deliver some jam. No, That storm rolled in out of nowhere and I got stuck after dinner at Beck's
Luca
house.
stumbled on his words, knowing he'd said too much.
Oh no. Beck? Dinner? What the heck is a Beck? She's a new kid in town. She's actually kind of cool. You'd like her. She needed help convincing her parents that she made new friends. New friends? I spent all day waiting for you. You were off making new friends? It's not like that, Rollo. You know, while I was waiting, I made some upgrades to mission control. It was gonna be a surprise, but it took so long, the storm knocked it all down. Just like you knocked down our friendship. What does that even
Luca
mean?
became instinctively angry in response. Both boys were now shouting across the distance.
It means you're a bad friend. You don't care about me. Of course I care, you ass. Wow, they're really aggressive for 12-year-olds. I knew I'd get in trouble waiting so late for you, but I kept my word, because that's what friends do. Oh wow, what a noble sacrifice you made. Easy for you to say, your gran doesn't even care. You can stay out as long as you want and you wouldn't even get in trouble. Seriously? You're acting like I chose this. That's what you think? Then maybe you're the
Rollo's
bad
tone
friend.
changed to
Oh,
a
no.
calm, yet more intense anger.
Maybe Pa's right. Storms bring more than water. This one brought out the real Luca. Stop quoting your pa's nonsense like it means anything. Yeah, well, at least my pa's still
The words
around.
hung in the cold night air.
Oh no. That's too much.
Rollo's stomach dropped, knowing he'd crossed a line. But it was too late.
Luca, Good night, Rollo. Dang it. Maybe we should have gone there before Beck's house. Rollo thinks I'm still going to the festival with him. He can shove it. Ooh. Anyone get eaten yet?
Luca dug through his
No,
old
they had
stuff,
pineapple
not
pizza
even
though.
sure
That was
what he
pretty
was looking
exciting.
for.
Rollo, what a jerk. Call me a bad friend. Oh, I'm Rollo. Look at me and my amazing family. Come on, break something. Break the light, break the light. Guess I'm never supposed to make new friends. Oh, poor kid. Luca?
Gran cooed gently from the hallway.
You slept straight through breakfast. Luca, are you alright? I'm fine. Just don't feel like getting up yet. Okay, I'll leave this oatmeal by the door. Just leave it in the kitchen. There's a table there. We aren't animals. Gotta run out and take care of some things. Okay. Be back later to check in. Sure.
Luca just
Oatmeal does
wanted
sound
to
really
be
good
alone.
right about now.
He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing.
Rollo thinks I'm still going to the festival. Oh, wait, what? Okay, we're gonna continue just like kicking the ball. I bet Rollo's still gonna go to the festival. It's gonna be miserable.
Luca dozed off again.
Wow, that was a lot of excitement, I understand. Luca, I see you didn't eat your oatmeal. I wasn't hungry. Well, just in case you get hungry, I'll leave a sandwich here too. Thanks. Rollo came by. What did he say? He wanted to talk to you. What did you say? Told him you weren't feeling well. Good. So your plan is to just sit in your room all day? Pretty much. Well, I need to pop away again for a minute. If you decide to end your pity party and go outside, I think it'd do you some good. Noted.
Luca still couldn't bring himself to go out.
Salutes.
Besides, if he ran into Rollo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
Nothing wrong with confronting things. There's never anything interesting at the festival anyway.
The Adventures of Hank Atomic.
Complete the first
Luca
volume.
carefully opened the cover and began to read. Rollo had received it for his birthday. A special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary and bonus art.
Whoa, that's like deluxe. Oh man, I could just go for oatmeal right now with brown sugar. Nothing else, just brown sugar. It'd be so good. That would hit all of the notes that I need.
Rollo cherished it, but asked that Luca keep it at his house. Luca wasn't sure if it was because Rollo didn't trust himself with it, didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luca's more often. Whatever the reason, Luca didn't mind. But it had stayed right there where Rollo had stashed it ever since.
Well, now it's
Now,
not in that
at the foot of
spot.
his bed, Luca lost himself in the pages. He'd read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental.
Yeah, it's like, no. Okay, everybody get some oatmeal stat.
He was well into issue number 5 when he heard soft
That or
footsteps
hot
from the
chocolate.
hallway.
Not that extra, what, molasses? Luca, another little friend came to see you. A girl named Beck Modeville? She said you met yesterday? What did she say? Is she here? She was just dropping by. I told her you weren't taking visitors today. Oh. She seems nice. Yeah. You had a fight with Rolo, didn't you? Dark maple syrup? Wait, there's different colors of maple syrup? Can I come in? Maybe later. Alright then. Leave dinner on the kitchen table. Finally, she leaves food on a freaking table for him. Oh my god. In case you want to bite before
Without
bedtime.
realizing it, Luca had pouted away the entire afternoon. He once again felt the weight of it all and allowed his weary eyes to close.
Oh, back
Luca
to bed.
stood in a vast black expanse. He looked up at his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake. Dad, where are we? Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass. He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness. The source? Luca's eyes followed his father's gesture.
I think that kind of. It's like when you're like, you might as well just be sucking on the bottom of the cup, you know? That one.
In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire. Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat suit.
Oh, well, that's not what I expected.
The figure's voice was a scratchy echo. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, make yourself comfortable.
Lucas.
Luca held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself. It doesn't work that way here. Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame. It's a cold flame, see? Luca peered at the base of the fire. It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon
Wait,
Pines
what?
itself.
Whoa.
Tiny buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame. Luca could see small shadows moving in the burning city. People. Luca leapt to his feet. We've got to help them! The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand.
These dreams Luca have are like way too trippy. Like what the heck is this kid eating?
Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves? The figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames.
Just hitting the gritty, I guess so.
They only care about what's right in front
Maybe
of them.
he's gotta tone it down a little bit, you know?
Not like us. Luca's voice was a trembling whisper. Us? The figure
Wait,
slowly
what?
stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands. With a jolt and a twist, a cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face within. Luca's own face looked back at him.
What
Older,
the heck?
worn, distant. The sensation was oddly familiar,
What is this?
as if he'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror. The doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face. And all it got me was this. Lucas staggered back. You aren't me. Luca felt a hand catch his shoulder. His father was there again, beside him. Every choice sets us on a path.
I feel like I chose the wrong path again.
This is the end of one of your paths, son. Luca watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin. Well, Dad, if you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luca watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames in a flash of cold light. he was gone. What does all of this mean?
Actually, though, please tell me.
Luca felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose. Luca woke up to see a hazy figure at the foot of his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun.
No, thank you. Oh, it says Gran. No, dear. It's only
Luca
Gran.
rubbed his eyes. The kind, concerned face of his Gran came into focus.
How are you feeling? Fine. Anything you want to talk about? I don't feel like talking. It's just as well. How about you sit there and listen a bit? Whatever you and Rollo fought about doesn't matter. But he...
Gran silenced Luca with a gentle pat on the leg.
Fights between friends happen. What was said doesn't matter. The important thing is that it's not the last thing you ever say to each other. But he said stuff about Dad. Well, do you think he meant it? No. He was just mad. And did you mean any of the things you said to him? No. Good. One must appreciate friends in the best moments and accept them in their worst. We got a new charm. Now get your little butt out of bed. The festival's today. Don't want to miss that, do you? I guess not. Seems like a good opportunity to make amends with Rollo, doesn't it?
Luca gave a reluctant nod.
So buy him a corn dog and apologize. But he's the one that... What did I just say? Buy him a corn dog. That's how you fix friendships. It's the key. Everybody write that down. Fix a friendship, buy them a corn dog. Vegetarian, doesn't matter. Buy him a corn dog. Everything's better with corn dogs. Exactly. Need to get going now. Got some last minute festival business to take care of. I'll come find you at the fountain a little after lunch. Alright. I love you, Luca. Love you too. Oh, he cried.
Luca took a deep breath.
Okay.
Chapter 6.
That was,
Through thick
I'm
and thin.
surprised that not a lot happened, actually, throughout that chapter. Either way, I feel like since we're starting a chapter, this is a good time for us to probably set ourselves up with a raid and call it a night. So I'm going to see if I can find somebody out there. I thought oh, Clover's playing TFT. Okay, we're gonna raid Clover. See how they're enjoying the new stuff. Thanks everybody though for hanging out. It's been a blast. Also, Jake, thank you so much for the raid, as well as Rorschach. Also appreciated. Thanks for sharing your communities. Been a blast. I'm gonna say it's been a blast like 5 times. I can't even. I hope you all have a great week. I'm gonna try and stream tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It would make sense to do Beacon Pines, but I also have it scheduled for Wednesday, so maybe we'll just like play a random game tomorrow. Or maybe it'll be that like rumored productive stream that I talked about. Night Jag. Yeah, maybe it'll be that rumored I'm gonna be productive stream. Otherwise, I'll see y'all on Wednesday. We're gonna keep going with Beacon Pines. Hopefully we can get through it. I need more of this. Well, Gems, you're in luck. Discord movie. Oh my god, yeah, we should have a Discord movie night. Next week I'm not going to be like online, but like I can guarantee you that we can watch something on Discord for sure. I feel like the last suggestion was like that holy whatever, I don't know. Make suggestions. I'm always down to watch Muppet Christmas Carol, but that's just me. We'll talk about it throughout the week though. Have a good one everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye.